Hello and welcome. This is actually a pretty disturbing video. I mean, I was thinking about it and we had a chat internally between the three of us and whether we should do it or not. But then I thought we must. We must. Over the last 24 hours, rather 36, since that India-Pakistan match, things have just gone from bad to worse. It started with Sahibzada Farhan and his gun celebration. I've got no problems with such idiocy because you are actually digging your own hole. But it went to Haris Rauf and his Sikhs and the flight and aeroplane celebration and all that. I'm still okay. I mean, these are responsible or irresponsible adults, and they are ultimately responsible for their actions. Where I have serious problems is when these adults, who are role models of a certain sort for people back in Pakistan, they try and influence, or their influence peters down like a downward filtration theory into young people. And that brings me to the disturbing video of what I have seen with the under-17 Pakistan team, which actually again lost the match to India 3-2. They lost the match to India 3-2, but there is this disturbing video doing the rounds on social media, and it's everywhere. I'm sure all of you who have watched it also have seen what's going on. There is this guy who gets the penalty. He scores from the penalty, and he was actually turning the other way and about to celebrate, then turns and comes towards the sidelines, and all of a sudden sits down and starts doing the tea celebration. Now, is he mocking Abhinandan, Captain Abhinandan rather? And is that what he was trying to do? I think he was. I think he was that, okay, it is kind of remembering what had happened then, and it was a mockery of Captain Abhinandan. I mean, imagine this. By the way, it doesn't stop there. The guy finishes that and then all of a sudden does this and like Haris Rauf and starts doing the aeroplane celebration. Clearly, these are 17-year-olds, not even that. It's the under 17 SAFF Cup, means they are under 17. So they're what, 16 years? Now, athletes who are 16, frankly, they are not even voting age. They are not adults. They are teens. They are exactly teens. Now think about this, preteens and teens, if they get indoctrinated by this and if they are radicalized like this, then where are we headed? If Pakistan sport has gone to this, that an under 17 guy mocks this and does the celebration that Haris Rauf was doing about bringing down Indian fighter jets, God save that country and God help that country. That's why this video. I was absolutely taken aback by what I've seen. I thought it was disgusting. I thought it was plain ugly. I thought it was alarming as well. Because Pakistan, clearly it's a rogue country, and by the way, I will have my tea in celebration also, but I shudder to think what these people or what their future holds for them. A young person playing football, wanting to make a career in football, all of a sudden does that, exactly what Haris Rauf was doing, and start showing Sikhs and symbols and all of that. And it's all across social media. You have seen screenshots of it, and you have seen the video also, because the video is also doing the rounds. And that brings me to my larger point, that sport, which is supposed to create better human beings, sport which is supposed to create men and women who have certain ethics growing up, who have certain values growing up, who have certain, instincts of humanity which will supposedly fundamentally transform society growing up, are now in Pakistan growing up indoctrinated. These people are growing up in Pakistan with the notion that they have to do it on the sporting field even if they are 16 years of age. Don't tell me that this guy doesn't know. He's not, yes, he is juvenile, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't own his actions. He does. In future, this could well be criminalization of a certain sort. What Sahibzada Farhan did and what Haris Rauf did are not aberrations. They are deep-rooted in Pakistan society, and we have now seen evidence of it in this under-17 SAFF Cup football example. Whoever is in charge of Pakistan sport, and Mr. Naqvi is in charge of the country in many ways as the Interior Affairs Minister, If this is not alarming for you, Mr. Naqvi, I don't know what is. These are your future, this is your youth. They will grow up to be the future of your country. And this is what they are doing on the sporting pitch at 16. And you know what? They are celebrating, thinking they are becoming great doing this. They will get some social media likes and some pats on the back, and they will not even realize that they are going down a path which has only one thing written at the end of it, and that is ruin. Pakistan is ruining its own youth by trying to use sport in a form of indoctrination and radicalization, which is really, really alarming. And that's what has bothered me over the last 36 to 48 hours. Since that India-Pakistan game, since that Sahibzada Farhan celebration, since that Haris Rauf celebration, which then went to the Under-17 Football World Cup, I can see a cycle forming. And this cycle has not left the adults or the youth and has impacted everybody across society, men and women. Because I had seen that celebration from the Pakistan women's cricket team also. So where will you stop? And where does this indoctrination stop? As a country, will it help you? As a country, will you be better off it? Or will you right now take some steps in protecting your youth? None of us are responsible for Pakistan, Mr. Naqvi, but sport unites us all. The values unite us all. So this is from concern, this is from alarm, this is from fear that where is this country headed? Clearly, things are not well. Clearly, the slide is a bad, steep downward one, and it could soon be a point of no return. Get India out of your systems. We live rent-free in your heads. Get us out of your system and focus on the well-being for your own people. I'll leave it at that. But as I said, I'm alarmed at what's happening with Pakistani young players under 17. And if it's one, it will soon be the other. And then it could become a deluge. It could become a pandemic of sorts. And the youth will not be anyone playing sport will not be able to stave off the influence of this. Be careful, because you still have a slight chance. Soon, you will not have that anymore.